Commercial Services Union is the biggest union in the National Gallery, representing more than 200 gallery workers. The PCS headquarter building in Clapham Junction is currently organizing an exhibition about the strikes outside the National Gallery around May 2015, in protest against the privatization of the gallery's workforce. The strike attracted not only hundreds of workers and PCS members, but also artists, film directors, and comedians.
The millionaire who want to privatize our staff and our PCS members.
The protest demanded negotiation for employment and reinstatement of union representative Candy Erdwin, who was dismissed for being accused of sharing information about the use of private security firm. The central theme of the exhibition is resilience, capturing the solidarity from union members as well as their non-compliant spirit towards the poorly negotiated privatization plan and unfair management. The exhibition is free and open to the public, featuring works done by PCS members and campaign supporters responding to the strike, as well as artworks, banners, and posters made to use during the strike.
In terms of its reputation within and amongst other London museums, the National Gallery has the most comprehensive collection of European paintings from the medieval period to the 20th century, so one of the most significant collections of paintings in London. Yep. And of course its location in London is absolutely central, and it's by Nelson's Column and in many ways like a symbol of the arts in London. The National Gallery is the flagship of the arts in the UK, and therefore sort of marks the standard of museum policy. And London is in a privileged position currently in terms of its free museum access and the range of its museum access. But for a place like the National Gallery to lose its free status is particularly worrying, as I said, with it being a sort of flagship of the arts in the UK. In many ways the sort of the centrepiece of museum culture in not only London but the entire UK.
The National Gallery till now is a public art institution with nearly 3/4 of its funding comes from the government. However, its funding was reduced by 15% as a result of austerity, so it proposed to outsource up to 400 of 600 jobs to private companies. Some staff have confessed to have worked there for as long as 20 years and are very knowledgeable of the gallery and its collections. Since going to museums and galleries have long become a cultural practice for everyone in the UK, the privatisation plan affects not only the workforce but will have potential impacts on visitors too.
Do you have any opinions on the privatization of the National Gallery?
I think in a way, I do agree with it because it's art, so like it should be appreciated. It wasn't obviously made just to be like appreciated for free. So I do, and if there's money in it, then like it makes sense to me.
I've heard about that. Yes.
Yeah. So, do you have any opinions on it?
It's a very good idea, really. I think the staff know what they're doing. They should be left alone, really.
Yeah.
I think it's better to leave them. Yes, I do.
So it's better to let them go and hire people outside?
No, the reverse.
Oh, yeah.
Keep the people that are there, really.
Okay.
I don't think it should be privatised.
Yeah, you don't think it should be
No.
privatised, or like, would you care to elaborate?
I just think it should be it's a national treasure, so it should be paid for by the government.
Right. Would you be happy to pay entrance fee to visit the National Gallery?
If I was into that sort of art, like if I really appreciated it, I would be, because like there's loads of other galleries that you have to pay to get into.
One more question: what would you think if the future generation is going to have to pay an entrance fee to visit the National Gallery?
That's fair enough.
Is that fair enough?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it costs a lot of money to maintain it, so why not, really?
Oh, okay.
I don't mind. Wouldn't mind.
I think that would be a very great shame.
Okay.
I think it should be free for everyone to look.
So art should be something that's free for everyone?
Exactly.
Okay. Have you ever talked to any of the staff at all?
I just asked someone a question of like where one certain room was, but they were really friendly.
Yeah. Were they helpful? Were they knowledgeable?
Yeah, they were they were really nice. They looked kind of like intimidated and sat down because they were just like staring everyone out. But
I was sat on sort of the sofa, and he came up and was like, "Did you want you were looking for anything in particular?" And I said no, but he still like continued to tell me about all the like paintings, which was nice. So.
Because one of the privatization issues is that they're going to let go some of those people and hire outside people.
Oh, okay.
Do you think it's a problem? Because
that is probably like not that good then, especially if that means they're going to lose their jobs as well. If they're going to be replaced by people, I don't agree with that. But I would agree with it if like they were going private but they kept their staff and they knew like what they were talking about, because obviously if you're paying to get into somewhere, you're going to want to know, like if you want to know something about the painting, then you'd want somebody to be able to tell you, not somebody that has no idea about the art.
Privatization of the National Gallery happens as a result of government spending reduction, showing that the arts and cultural sectors are certainly not protected from the impact of austerity. This is a tough decision to make in the current financial pressure, and the public seems to have different responses to the matter.